Hi, good morning. I see that I don't have much time to record and I don't know why I delete stuff, but sometimes it's just, I don't know, it's weird. However, I'm here to continue cleaning my room. I think at least once a week I do want to have a little part done, but we will see how that goes. However, let me show you what's there and then we will go from there. Oh wow, that was good. Let me show you quick. As you can see, there is not much change yet, but I did put away the boxes with my stamps. So this one is empty and this one is almost empty. This one are the stamps, I don't know, use it or lose it or inspirational. I'm not quite sure how to decide that. One subscriber of mine, I think her name is Shell. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Sorry if I do something wrong. She said that use it or lose it will at least force me to de-stash, and inspirational will probably keep everything where it is. And I agree, but I don't know if I want to put pressure on myself. So I will just grab something, and I think I'll just start here so I can free up this space here. And I will grab whatever and organize it. So let's go. So there was that, and I realized that I cannot do anything if I have stuff here. So I took pictures of the cards I made because it's way too many cards for me. I'm not gonna use them, you know. As I go, I make more and more stuff, and then I end up with too much stuff. So I figured I will just put those into my Etsy store. And I took pictures finally. I've made the cards a long time ago. And I will be selling them one by one. I decided, because sometimes, you know, if there is 3 and you don't like one, or you have a similar one or whatever, you don't want it. So that's going to be one by one. And this way, I'm just going to put them away because that belongs, or that goes with organization as well. There is many things here that I need to put away. And, oh, I found another card. Man, I didn't take a picture of this one. However, I will. So, many things that are there and need to be completed. And now I'm bummed out because I don't have a picture of this one, and that's gonna take 10 years again. I don't know, for some reason, making pictures, making posts. So if you see me doing this right now here, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be in my Etsy store already. It could, but it doesn't mean that, because it takes me a long time. It just does, to post and do stuff. So I need a little bit of a cleaner surface on here. Let me put my thing here. All right, let's also put the sprays away. I have to do some organization on my sprays too, because not just sprays, on this whole thing I have like the mixed media thing. Okay, now what did I grab? I grabbed a part of what was on the other desk, and now I'm just gonna go one by one because there is no other way. This one I'm gonna take to my living room. I'm just gonna put it into my pocket and then I will take it to the living room and stamp. Here I stamp the numbers to give away in my store, and then I stamp them just on whatever leftover papers are there. So the back is not very pretty, but mostly you glue a number down to something. So this needs to go to where my Etsy store is. Okay, I have papers. I need to look through papers, and let me see. Oh, I've been gifted, I have been so blessed. I have been gifted many things, and I just love all the different things, or papers especially, and I cannot use them. Why? I do not know. Look, this would be a super pretty page in a journal, wouldn't it? I think it would. You could just leave it as a page, or leave it longer. You know what? I might just start. I have to start and do something. I don't know. This is too sturdy, and this is double-sided. Once again, I'm like, okay, double-sided paper, I cannot use and glue down one side. I have a problem. I admit. I admit. These are double-sided as well, but these I could use for some. This is just a very, it's just very, very colorful. It is. I don't know if I can use such bright colors with my, I'm gonna put them aside to make something different with them, because in my journal I will probably not use the colorful ones. Oh goodness. This is very pretty. You know, please somebody tell me what to do. Please somebody tell me what to do. I'm thinking this is thin. This could be a page. These are thicker, and I'm probably not gonna go with the side that has houses, but I'm definitely gonna go with this side. So I'm gonna do double-sided. Oh, how pretty is this? And if there's a side that I would use, definitely, look at that. This would be more for, I'm thinking, this would be more for like stamping for the girls or something, but this could be too. You know, look. So that's what I should do. Oh, let's go through the papers quickly. Because those are, I don't know, I have a ton more papers, but I need to organize them in some way that makes sense to me. Oh, look, birthday wishes. And then there's green, and then there's blue. I'm thinking that I would probably stamp on this part and make something for the girls. This is super pretty. Oh, I had one. It's right here. It's on the bottom. Super pretty. Would I ever use the big picture? I do not know. But I'm going to use this for sure. This part. Orange. And it's double-sided. And it's orange. This is more, I would probably stamp for the girls something on there. Oh, goody. The same thing. I need to decide, and then I need to organize it in some way. You just need to know, and I just need to know if this is from, if this is something that I would use, and I know it pretty quickly. I think this I would, for example, I would probably use both sides. So this goes to the double-sided where I would use both sides. This I would probably use this side, and it's a little bit more colorful, so maybe I can. Ooh, this I could use both sides. I do like this side very much, and this one too. Okay, definitely both sides. So this is gonna take forever, but at least I have you guys here, you know, to kind of motivate me to do that. Every time I think, oh, that was the apple, because this one, both sides are really pretty. I just wasn't sure if I'm going to use the big apple for anything. Oh, look at those. Whoa! Oh, this is 2 papers. Okay. Oh, there was a time I was completely into owls. Right now, I would probably... This one I need to take away, but this one, it's one-sided, and I can use this side for sure. And this I did stamp already for the girls, and this one as well, even though it's not too bad. Like both sides. And here, I think both sides are good. I do have the apple picking here, but I can totally deal with that. Oh, I said both sides, so it goes right here. What else do I have in here? I have another piece of paper. And this is way too big for any project that I would use. But this is great. So I'm going to keep this one right here. Alright, guys. There's stuff and stuff and stuff in this box that I took. But one day it just has to be done. Okay. Little pieces of papers, coffee dyed papers. I think I brought them. I don't know. I did something and then I brought them. This has lines. This has nothing. This is cardstock, which I should use up. It's coffee dyed. It's coffee dyed, good cardstock. I have to make piles. I always make piles. You see, it's all coffee dyed, good cardstock. So that goes into my cardstock pile. Oh, that's cardstock too. But it's a pretty, like, it's a design, coffee dyed design. Okay, that's all coffee dyed. It can all be used for whatever I need it to. And you know what? I could just put something on here. Yes, totally. And then have this to write on. So I think we are going to make, we are probably going to make some collages soon with this stuff. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I have another pack of something here. Oh, I'm going to put all of the note papers in one spot and the other ones in the other spot. And I do have my, oh, they still smell so good like coffee. I do have all of my pretty, very super duper pretty cards right here that I made not too long ago. Are they all big? Do I have to go through all of them? All of these do have like a background on them already. And these are just plain coffee dyed, right? Yeah. Even though I consider them having a background too. Okay, plain coffee dyed. I don't have many of these, so I'm not gonna make like a box or something. I will just keep them all together here. Okay. Oh my goodness. And this feels like fabric. Not fabric, I don't know how you call it, but you know, it's so different. You know what? This definitely needs to be like a page. You know what? I'm gonna take it with me and coffee dye it from this side. I do have coffee ready because I'm coffee dyeing paper right now. Just don't forget, okay? There's cardstock and more cardstock. Very good. I can absolutely use this for stuff like die cuts. Now, I have, ooh, you know, it's cutesy and I would have used it totally. Why didn't I when I was making pocket letters? Because I was hoarding. And this I realize now, but I don't know if I can learn from it. I have to stop doing this. I have to stop hoarding and use it while I'm into a certain craft. Look at this. It's so pretty. But I was hoarding. And it's pretty on both sides. So I'm going to put it here. I just love it. You see, I could just cut it and have a tag already. Oh my goodness. I should just go ahead and make 2 tags with this one. You know what? I'm keeping it here. So we will make the tags together soon. Oh, so pretty. It's just, it is so pretty. And this is very cool too. And it is double-sided. Yep. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, I have a roll. But this I need, I don't know where to put it. You know, I used it for my, maybe I should just use it up. I used it for, it's a piece like of cardstock I recycled, big piece, and then I glued this on top so I can have a background when I take Etsy pictures. That's what I used it for. I'm gonna put it over there and forget it there. Okay, what is this? This is, I think they are, let me see. Gold pineapple on linen. On linen? This is just pictures. This definitely goes into my D-stash box. But now I have a D-stash box for the stamps. Do I keep the same one for random things or just stamps? Let me have one for random things. I haven't opened it. I bought it. Does this stay on the picture? 2018. Yeah, it's been 4 years. I guess if I didn't do anything with that in 4 years, I'm not going to do anything with that, right? Ooh, I love keeping those from the college blocks. You see here? And let me see if I forgot to put you one. Everything is everywhere. Let's see if I have my, like, unfinished stuff so I can show you what I did with that. Yep, I have it here. You've probably seen it before. I have, like, a box of a couple of started journals and never finished. I don't even know where to put this. But this part is that. I think I didn't even layer. This was thick enough, or I layered two. But this is very sturdy, very thick, so you could use just one layer and then put everything on top. You know, I think if you just put it somewhere in the back of a journal and then 2 signatures, that would be enough too, because it looks really, really pretty. I love this part. I just didn't know where to go from here. You know, just did not know where to go from here. Why doesn't it fit back? There you go. Okay. So I'm going to definitely keep these. Definitely. I'm not doing... oh, I salvaged this from my daughter. You know, when she goes to school, she had this in her school stuff. Now I'm thinking, what do we reuse it for? I would say, like, use it as cardstock. It's thinner than cardstock, but I think it's good enough. So I'm not keeping it with these. And here, you see, roller. Oh, and this is from my zones still, from, you know, my fly lady. I cannot do it anymore right now because I can't even do 15 minutes. I work in 5-minute increments. Like if I do some wash dishes or whatever, I cannot. I've been so bad now again, and I don't know what's going on. It's just, I read that the hernia does make problems for a lot of people, and I think I might be one of them. So, okay, all of these I'm gonna take with me and just coffee dye them, because once they are coffee dyed, they're basically ready to go. This way they are not ready to go. And this is from my daughter again. I don't know, from her high school maybe even. But I'm gonna take all of them together to get them coffee dyed. And I'm gonna, once I finish this video, I'm gonna go right away and coffee dye that. So, you know, I won't wait too long. I have more of these, I think, somewhere. Oh, this one can go and be coffee dyed as well. And these I would like to keep together with lined papers. I do like to put lined papers in the back of my tags or something, just glued there so you can actually write. So I think I'm just going to keep them all together. Oh God, I have a lot of this shipping paper stuff. And let me see. No, I think I will keep these together as well. I have one that I started to stamp off and everything. I smelled something and I don't know what it is. Nothing is cooking here. Maybe it comes from the outside. I don't know. You know, this one? And I have to... Oh, there's even 2. So I put one away and I'll just keep one for now until it's looking really good so that I can use it for collages or whatever. I'm going to stamp off on this one. Okay, I do have some of these. And I think I'm just going to coffee dye them too. Good thing I have coffee ready. I do have some of this. It's from my shoes, but the paper is so cool. I can totally use it as a page in a journal. So keeping those together. And my daughter gave me one of her college blocks that she doesn't use anymore. And it had this cool paper. So I think, because there's a lot, and I do have this thing here I bought at Target probably like 10 years ago. I haven't even been here for 10 years, I think, in America, but I bought it a long time ago. This goes in here, and where did we put all of the sturdy parts so it doesn't roll like this? The sturdy parts go in the back, and this one will go in here. But I don't really use it too often. Now I'm thinking, if I don't use it too often, do I still stick them in here and put them away, or do I find a spot that is better and I put something here that I should be using and grabbing? I don't know yet, but for now, so everything is together, and once if I find a better spot, this one is organized already and it would stay as is. So what else is here? Oh, by accident, because I print my labels on my printer, and by accident I had a label thing in there, so I basically printed that out by accident. But what do I do? What do I do with this one now? I could totally connect it as stickers. No, maybe I should make like a collage box or something. Maybe I should make a collage box, guys. What do you say? Collage box, yes or no? Oh, more of the papers. So some of them are, yep, let's organize the papers as well, because organize everything or nothing. I can't just put stuff aside again and, you know, I'm gonna wait for this or that. So I can stamp on this one. I can stamp on, do I like it? What does it say? Oh, I can stamp on this one. And I can stamp on this one and this one. And I'm going to. Not just I can, I will. So there will be more stamping in our future. Definitely. Yeah, this is just from my store. It's all the leftovers from my store, and I don't know. I'm not gonna toss it because it's perfectly good paper, and I just ripped it, but that's fine too. It's really good paper. And this one has all the glue on it, so I'm gonna put it here. Okay, this can be a collage paper background, always. Stamping, stamping. Collage background. I have like dog whiskers on here. Collage background. Stamping. Collage. 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 Stamping, and then the leftover can be collage if I want to. And look, people just underline stuff, and I don't know, I just love it. I love it. I can't toss things like that. This is a perfectly fine text paper, so this can go with text. Okay, this would be collage and stamping and collaging. And what do we have here? Oh, 3 of those for collage and 1 for stamping, and then continue. I think I kept it together because they all looked like collage papers. Yep. Okay. Oh God, we got to the envelopes. I have a full drawer, so I will have to figure out what to do with them. Yep, these are the ones that are new. You know, they sent you and say, send it back with your payment. I don't send back payments. For right now, I'm putting them into this drawer with the envelopes, but we definitely have to do something about the envelopes. And here I started to do something different. I started to rip off, and I must have more somewhere, but I started to rip off only the windows because I realized that I do have a lot of envelopes already. And I do want to keep this piece of paper, but I just can't. So some of it must go. So envelopes will have to go somewhere else. In the same drawer, probably. Now I'm making a huge mess around me. Here, I also keep those. And you know what? Maybe this is going to be our next thing here. Yeah. Let's rip off this thing that I wrote on. You know what we should do? We should make a collage because it's like cardstock. If I put something on here, I have a perfectly free spot to write on. Now I'm thinking, maybe I should coffee dye this free spot too. Okay, I have more. Yep, there's more. But this one, I'm not gonna coffee dye. This one looks so yellow. I love it. Just gonna rip off this and kind of rub off the glue. This one is yellow and I love it. You know, I would even keep the numbers and everything. Now this one is from both sides. So I'm just gonna keep it here. And if I collage from one side, then I have to put something like a piece of paper or something on the other side. Okay, what else is here? Of course, I have a card. Oh, and I have the papers that are becoming or are pretty papers already. So what do you do with those? I think it's going to be like a, I don't know, look how pretty they are. I have to put them as background papers with the collage papers together. So, I know this box is almost empty. I just have to empty it out. The bark box. Yeah, I collect bark boxes too. It's just me. Okay, let me rip off the side piece here. This is yellowish. I like it. The other one was white for some reason, so I don't know. I'm just going to coffee dye the other one. But this one is yellowish. And let's do this quickly. I'm not doing a good job here. Wow, I'm seeing right now that this is probably going to take 10 years to go through everything and do everything. Because I'm also crafting, and by the time I finish, I will probably have more, more stuff. Okay, you know what? I need to organize my bins. Okay, at least I have this done. So I think I need to put everything away too. Think about that. I think this is how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have my book page. I'm putting it back in the box just for now, but in an organized manner. This way I can at least say something, like have something here. Oh, this one was here too. Yes, look, perfectly good cardstock. And I coffee dye and I sell paper in my store, but coffee dye, but I always left with this. So I'm going to coffee dye this side too. Okay. Where am I? I'm right here. I have this little bin I'm going to use for now. This little bin will hold the papers that I just organized. And I'm thinking, I don't know, do I not fold this over? So those are the double-sided ones. These I put aside. I thought they would go very good for the girls for stamping, you know, my Julie Netting girls and stuff. And this is one-sided, and this I love. So what do? This I love. I apologize. But it is double-sided. Okay, I'm just gonna put it to the double-sided paper. And this needs to go where the girls are. And I'm gonna do it right now so it's gone and it's away. You just need to go here. Okay, I put this away too. Now I have my box with the papers here. Now I also have all of these papers here. And these papers here. I believe all of these were already, prepared for stamping. There's a lot of stamping I could do. I think I'm gonna go and do it in my living room, maybe. I can't do it with you all the time, right? Take me not off with the wicked, with those who are workers of evil, who speaks peace by neighbors. I don't know if I would put this into a journal. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep it here with the words. Oh, look, I do have more cardstock. I need to also put all of the cardstock that I collect in one spot. So I have it. This is stamping. This is for cleaning my stamps. Okay, who else is here? Let's see what else we can do. See, all the kinds of different papers I would like to keep somewhere where I can see them and use them. Okay, I'm trying to make some space right here so I can get to my book pages, because I do have more. Oh, look, there's another one. Or is this the same one? Where did I just put it? Is it the same one? It's probably the same one. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Then these were for collaging. Okay, this is some different cardstock. This is for stamping. And I do have a box here, and I'm not gonna get it out because it's all stuck in there. But I do have a whole ton of papers in there as well. And they just need to be organized. You see, I keep the papers with the cards because I think it's cool. And a lot of old books have it to show you where things are happening. Thinking right now I could do a lot. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. It's a whole book, and I'm trying to get rid of it or use it up. I bought it without looking, and I cannot make ruffles with this big font. I don't know, I don't like them very much, so I'm not gonna sell them in my store because I feel like the font is just way too big. I'm just looking, what's in here? Did I cut it out? Okay, that's all the same. So this, maybe I should dedicate one as my glue book. That's not a book anymore. But this way I can at least fold them and maybe make more of the cards that I made with you. So we will see. Stamping, stamping, stamping. And I kept them all. I kept them all. Of course I did. I don't like this one with the glue on it. And what does it say? There I am, unable to understand myself, still not knowing who I am, still hunting for myself. What? Oh, I stamped here already. How pretty is that? This could be like, yeah, there's a lot. A lot I would like to do with that. Ooh, and this is a page from the dictionary with it, which is different. Once again, not all pages are same. To me, all pages are different. Okay, look, collaging, collaging. Somebody wrote their name on it. It's just, I don't know. To me, it's amazing. There's another name. There's another name. You know? To me, it's just something magical. I don't know. There's something magical to it. My favorite book. My favorite. I have it in Russian. I brought one from the Soviet Union to Germany, and then it moved with me from Germany to America because it is my favorite book. Okay, so I have this. What else is stuck in here? There are just things stuck into this thing I made. I don't even know how to call it. It's not a drawer, it's something. Okay, I would like to stamp on that. And see, when I make my ruffles, I also don't use the papers that have way too much blank spots, because if I fold it, then I only get like blank spots. I'm gonna take this for stamping for now, and then see whatever is left over. This could be my background. I can't have so much stamping stuff. I need some background. Why did I take this out? I don't know, maybe because it dripped on the bottom. Maybe. Oh, somebody made this for me, so I'm keeping that. Oh, this isn't it from my friend? But this is not in German. English. German. It's not in German for sure. Also not in English. Exclusive. A lot of stamping. I gotta do a lot of stamping. But I do have my new stamps. Not new, but the ones that I took out to try and see if I'm gonna be using them. We might just try them out together. Yeah, this is from a friend of mine who made this for me. And I need to, I don't know. They are made already. I think I need to make something, to do something with that. My hair, I apologize for that. Oh, I kept the whole thing, but I don't think I would ever make a book like that. This goes, it's yellow, so I don't have to coffee dye that. Oh, this has a page on it. Okay, at least one page I can toss it. It's full of glue. So you okay? You okay? Please. I can't keep everything, but I will, and I will. Definitely, I'm going to go ahead and stamp. Maybe I'm just gonna talk to you and stamp, and I'm not gonna rip but stamp, and then we can see together how the stamps look that I put aside, and maybe we can decide if I want to keep them or not. I hurry up because I want to finish at least the book pages now. And I only have a couple more minutes to go. So, oh, look at all the different coloring of the pages, and just the touch and the sound and everything. I cannot ever get rid of anything like that. And I have a lot, and you know, I just can't. Look, I leave these because I like what it says, like part 4. You know, new life, part 2. I like something like that. Okay, let's go for stamping, I think this is background. This is stamping. Hurry up. Here, part 1. I'll leave them all. I don't know. I just like them. I like everything, guys. Okay, I'm gonna, I don't know. I was thinking, what do I do with this one? I will probably glue something on there. Okay, let's see. Why did I do that? I don't know. Why did I rip it all out? This is pretty good. I'm not gonna... Let me see. Yeah. I don't understand. I'm going to rip them up for ruffles. You know? And... if you want to know how I do make my ruffles in the store, this is how I make them. I take a book page, or I take a book, and first of all, I rip all of the pages out. And then I take my ruler, and I rip, because there is so much on this side. I rip this side off. And I keep this strip, I reuse it with other ruffles. And then I rip. And then I rip, and then I turn, and I rip this side off. Okay, and I'm gonna keep this one as well. And then I will just fold it first. Mostly I do 3 in shorter box. So we fold 3. 1, 2, 3. This is why they are not folded perfectly, because I do it by hand. I don't have like some ruffle thing. And then I stick it into my machine right here, and I start, just a little start. And then I will connect them like this, and I will go, go, go. And then I will connect them again. Always connect here, and then I sew a little bit. And then I take another one, and then I sew a little bit. So I basically rip them all out first. Then I rip them in strips first, and then I go to my machine and I fold them first, and then I go to my machine. It's a long process, okay? I'm gonna bring this to my living room, and those two, because I reuse them on my crepe paper ruffles in the middle, or on my graph paper ruffles in the middle, so everything is used up and nothing is wasted. And the last thing I have in here are envelopes, and if I don't start using them, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I'm going to be, look, I need to find something. Okay, first things first. Yep, they are all envelopes. I have 4 slots in here to keep my things, well, I have 5 slots in here to keep my things organized. So I have 1 slot for the envelopes, then let's put the printing or stamping ones in the other slot, and those are all backgrounds, can be totally used as a background. And the next slot, and where do I keep my, this I should keep somewhere close so I can actually use it. But I think I'm just going to put it in here and try to use it. And let me see. Let me pause you for a second here. I gave myself some homework. We will be collaging book covers. If I don't do it soon, I will have to get rid of book covers. I want to make the 2 tags here with this one. I want to collage the cardstock, and this is the one that I have here. I want to collage the back parts of those. And if I don't, then I'm gonna hit myself. No, I'm not hitting myself. And I'm going to coffee dye the paper leftovers. And that will be it for today. I don't know if I'm moving forwards or backwards, because it looks even more messed up now. But I'm moving somewhere back or forth. I do not know. But I'm having fun. So I think that is the most important thing. If you enjoyed this, just looking through my stuff and, you know, trying to organize. If you have any tips, always taking them. Write it down in the comments. And yeah, thumbs up, share, subscribe. And I see you soon, hopefully. So bye-bye for now.